As a member of Honorable House, then I was actually a speaker. And before I became a speaker, we were asked to dress corporate on Thursdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, precisely. Majorly, people wanted to wear something more classic. They wanted to be trendy, but they were unable to afford the bigger ones, which are the foreign shoes, the bigger brands. So I thought if I could create something more similar in the very, very affordable price. So I wanted to create something more unique, classy, and affordable. That's why I started the business. I remember far back 2011 when I was in July. I took that was the first exhibition, and it was very tremendous. The response was very, very superb. And then afterwards, because I actually went back to get a job. Then one day, this new client called me, said he was coming from Kogi. He saw my shoes online, and I said he was coming to me. I said, no problem. So he came all the way down to my house. I was even thinking probably wanted to order like 2 pairs, 3 pairs. When this guy came around, we had an agreement. He chose the samples of what he wants. Straight up, this guy took me to the ATM, gave me 100,000 naira to start the job. This guy ordered more than 40 pairs of shoes out of the blue, and never really saw it coming. Those are one of those happy memories I still remember and I still cherish.
Thank you. You said your best memories, and I believe as a businessman you also have bad memories, and I think the viewers want to know one of your worst memories.
Well, I wouldn't say they are bad memories. I think they are actually part of the business memories. Sometimes when you have issues with clients not paying at all, sometimes those are part of the business. No, there's no bad memories.
Okay, if you say so, boss. Now we have a lot of young viewers out there, either already entrepreneurs or aspiring to be entrepreneurs. Now, what do you think the Nigerian economy holds for these young entrepreneurs?
Truth be told, size is not really helping. Because the rate at which unemployment is improving in this country is enormous. It's beyond words. And a lot of graduates who spend 4, 5 years, 6 years in school and looking for a job. Imagine the amount of money they pay in school for school fees. And at the end of the day, they are unable to get a job. So they are actually forced to the streets to do several things. Some are wise enough to create businesses, to be founders. And when you have actually strained because the economy is not really smiling enough, you don't really have enough resources to facilitate your business. Within 5 years, probably out of the business, or still probably the same spots. I think what we need to do is we need more of private participations, private investors. We can't leave this whole thing to the government to do. Government is trying. Looking at Lagos State government now, there's a grant there's an ongoing plan, Lagos State Employment Trust Fund. I don't think it's not in process yet, but they are planning because I think there's a budget for it already. And seriously, because if we can have more of that and more investors in businesses, we won't have any problem in this country. Most entrepreneurs will be decision makers, they will be driving the economy, they will be employers of labor.
I totally agree with you. Now we do one last thing for us, Captain Bosby. Would you please give each and every one out there a piece of advice? Any young entrepreneur, would you please give them advice?
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Don't stop. And whatever you do, always find a way out. Perseverance and persistence is the key. And trust your God.
Thank you very much, Captain. It's been nice having you here. I learned a lot myself.
Thank you.
Now to our viewers, thank you so much for watching. I believe you agree with me. It's been another enlightening episode of the VOI show. You could keep following us on our social media platforms showing on your screen right now. It's been nice having you here. I remain your host, Enoch Melvin. Till next time. Welcome to yet another episode of the Voice of Youth show, the VOI show. Now, as you know, we are here to celebrate young, successful entrepreneurs, or even those entrepreneurs who are just beginning to carve a niche for themselves in the African industry. And with me today, I have yet another interesting guest. I would not introduce him. I'll allow him to introduce himself. Could you tell us who you are?
Okay, my name is Olukoli Timmy Michael. I'm the CEO of Timmy Michael Bistro Plus Cakes. It's all about the confectionery that makes cakes, pastries, and French foods.
Okay. What was the motivation behind starting Michael Bistro Plus Cake?
Okay, Timmy Michael Bistro was really founded on cakes basically. We all know that a lot of us love cakes. Like, if you want to take your baby out or you want to surprise her, you must have a good chocolate cake or a nice red velvet cake. So while I was growing up, I noticed that my family were really enticed by cakes, and they all love cakes. Anytime they see cakes, they're always crazy and all. So I said, if my family could really love cakes this much, I'm sure the public out there would really want cakes. And basically, it was a platform I tried to build first with my family, then with the public.
So how's the journey been so far?
Whoa, the journey so far. We all know that a whole lot of people make cakes, right? And a whole lot of home bakers are out there making cakes for themselves. Unlike 15, 20 years ago, that if you want to get a good quality cake, you have to go to a good pastry shop or cake shop to get cakes. But right now, the journey so far has been very, very good. Not bad though. But due to the dollar rate and the whole recession ish and all, a lot of people don't really buy cakes like before anymore. But I think most people know how to make cakes themselves, but they don't know how to decorate. So that's still the ball bouncing for now.
Good to know. Now, life for the general entrepreneur is hard.
Yeah.
You are now a young entrepreneur, so I'm guessing it's a little more challenging. Tell us about the challenges of being a young, not just an entrepreneur now, a young entrepreneur.
Okay. Basically, the major problem with young entrepreneurs generally is experience. Like, you want to get a good job from they really want to see a portfolio, and as a young entrepreneur, you don't really have a large portfolio to show them. You only have a portfolio where you can say I did this, or I can do something like this. And the Nigerian factor increasing. Most people don't want to trust people with their big things. Like when you have big wedding or you have birthday celebration, you don't want to trust somebody else because someone says I can do this. You know, like if you can do this, it's going to be very risky. So they always want to see what you've done, and that's really the basic challenge we have as you. They really want to see your experience factor.
Now we can see the world and the world can see me. There's a seed inside of me that desires to grow. Stars are not made overnight. Life is easy when you're free to be who you wanna be.
Voice of the youth,
Giving the platform to shine bright and in the sky.
voice of the youth,
Now we can see the world and the world can see me.
voice of the youth,
Freedom to speak, to change, to fight for your right and win.
voice of the youth.
Voice of the youth. Let my words be known.